Hi everyone, it's Kelly Hampton. Thanks for all the new likes and subscribers. I'm trying to expand my YouTube channel, so down below there are details. Like, subscribe, and share. And today I'd like to share some channeled wisdom from Archangel Michael about what he anticipates for advanced animal communication. If you're not familiar with any of Archangel Michael's book, particularly the Book of Animals, speaks to some of what I'm going to be sharing with you today. And then also in this time together, I'd like to close with a blessing from Archangel Michael. So what I heard about our advancing abilities to connect with the animals and the plant kingdom, as Michael shared with me, there are many exciting concepts to share in this area for 2018, 19, and 2020. The next 3 years, Michael said, will find explosion in these areas of animal telepathy and communication, as well as plant communication. He said, in fact, too many to detail them all. However, he said, I expect there to be about 100 new or newly discovered ways to communicate with the animal population. Some of this will be done by voice activation. What does this mean? It simply means, he said, that technology is already present that allows a sea lion, for example, to emit sound frequencies into a device that registers the sound into patterns. Software has been developed now to process these sounds, assigning a code to them, and the codes convert to language. Michael suggests that we can thank the light beings for this advancement, specifically the Arcturians and their technological hierarchy. We'll talk more about healing codes and how to use them not only for animals, but for worldly events, worldly catastrophes such as Mount Shasta. Our own healing codes, harmonic healing codes are very much a part of the ascension energies and appropriate for the time we live in. He goes on to tell us that marine life was first chosen as a general species because, as most of you already know, they're holding many of the ancient codes to Atlantis. And if you're not familiar with Atlantis and some concepts there, Michael's 2012 book is a wonderful read because he talks about the rising of Atlantis and many other conceptual things. Dolphins, too, have been recording the existing software that transforms sounds into language. He says it's no different, really, than translating from one language on Earth to another, such as French to Italian. This software, he promises, will become mainstream by 2020, so much so that the angelic realm anticipates great advancements in what young souls in education are exposed to at an early age. Hooray! He says, my estimation is that by 2025, many children will understand the language of zebras, dolphins, sea lions, sharks, eagles, dogs and cats, of course, and many more as this technology simplifies it and places it in the hands of the masses. The animal kingdom has been preparing for its role in ascension for a very long time. Many of the jeweled insects, Michael means the bees, the wasps, the hornets, and other winged insects, continue to evolve themselves as well and are doing it on their own, in their own ways, to create superhighways of telecommunication, superhighways of sound, whereby tones unheard by the human ear so far lay on their wings as if they're carrying luggage. How and why is this possible? Michael says, as your world is increasing in frequency, so are the insects. They're literally carrying healing codes on top of their wings or on their underside. When they land, their intelligence guides them on how and when to dispel the healing codes. This, my group had firsthand experience with when we were doing our retreat recently in Glastonbury along the Michael and Mary lines. I'll be returning there, and certainly If you've ever had a star healing intergalactic energy system, of which I'm the founder, when we transition fourth dimensional DNAs to fifth dimensional DNAs, we use bees and bee wisdom, particularly with these healing codes that Michael's talking about here. There are many other things that make that system so magnificent, but that's just one point of them. And the healing codes, if you've not ever heard that term before, are they considered language? Yes, absolutely they are. Michael reminds us that many plants will be recognized this year as also being capable of communicating languages, and more people will also learn of this. Also, he reminds us, or tells us, shares with us that human beings' desire to communicate telepathically with the plant and animal kingdoms will continue to grow exponentially. He says that talking to one's house plants to increase their vibrancy will be as common as speaking to a toddler. So that's just a little bit of insight into what we have to celebrate. I have some crystal bowl tone playing in the background. It's a very important tone that Archangel Michael and the Ascended Masters asked me to teach everyone in this time of ascension, the crystalline light bodies, the crystalline age to use. So as I promised, I don't need to use tarot cards, but I thought I would pull one here, read the blessing, and if you'd like a personal reading, all that information you'll find down below. Okay, let's see. The card for today: lean on God and the angels for support. By the way, in Star Healing Intergalactic Energy, everyone is given etheric angel wings. In other teachings and other YouTubes videos, I talk about the importance or what that all means, if you're curious. The prayer is, Dear God and angels, I give you this situation. So if you have a situation about prosperity, relationships, love, the defining things in most human beings' life, this prayer might be helpful for you. I give you this situation now, and completely I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Archangel Michael has been my guide for about the last 20 years, after Raphael came first, and many ascended masters and Christed light beings and Mother Earth. So thanks for your time and attention. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my blessings to you, friends. Namaste.